Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can emboss using the Dina Wakley Gloss Spray and the Distress Embossing Glazes. And so all these little dots here that you sort of see are embossed. And I'm going to show you how you can get that effect. So I have this background I previously made, and I'm pretty sure it's with Distress Oxides because it's so muted. So I have my gloss spray here. This is an acrylic paint, so it's different than Distress sprays. You may still be able to do this technique with sprays as well because they are wet. But I'm going to be using the gloss spray, and the reason why I'm using the gloss spray is it will give me a little bit of color on top of this. Before I add on, I'm going to use the cracked pistachio embossing paste. So you're going to have the cracked pistachio on top of this turquoise on top of all these colors. When you use the gloss sprays, because it's acrylic, you want to shake it up. Now I'm going to spray sort of up above because I don't want it to be too wet. I just want some of those blotches. Now, and the spray dries fairly quickly, so you want to act fairly quickly. So I'm just going to scoop my spray or my embossing paste over all this. Now you want to also make sure your background is dry, otherwise the embossing glaze will cover the entire background. This background I had done quite a while ago, so I wasn't concerned about the background. So there you can see all the areas that have the embossing glaze. I'm just going to put the excess away. Now, if you haven't already seen, I did a pretty complete video featuring the Distress Embossing Glazes, and it's a translucent glaze. It's not opaque, and so they work differently. So if you haven't seen that video, that's where I explain all the qualities of the embossing glaze. So let's heat this up now. So there, now that it is all melted, you can see you now don't just have the spritz of the spray, but now it's textured with the embossing glaze. And it's just another cool way that you can use your embossing powders to form cool textures. This potentially could then be a resist, so if you went over with more colors, all of those little spots will still stay if you're using like more distress inks or that. So it could act as a resist. And it's a way to get your embossing powders just sort of splattered on rather than through stencils or stamps and that. It's just another cool way to use these two products and to use them together. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple other videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.